something is out of your moral thing, or mortality, or that is out of your that's actually what impacts on your character, or your even your nature, you know your features that everyone must have to be, or that's in that way you must have to what it will be better if you come to can say that thing, or even that is really how lucrative, or really how beneficial for other people, but you mustn't have to do anything that is uh, you mustn't need to get involved in any kind of activities against that is that can actually harm your character, or something like that, just neglect these things, and uh, it would be better if you what ignore these kinds of activities, or if somebody even what says you and what requests you to get involved in that kind of activities, or something like one day even if you get a look temporarily lucrative things, but over time you will get just what that is out of your imagination, or something like that, you'll get nothing in your life and your future if you choose a negative path. I just recommend you not to get involved at any cost in that kind of activities that was actually affect your character. If once you lose your character, in that way everything comes to finish, and that has to be. If nobody if anybody's doing here like immoral things and unsocialized activities, and he's actually getting involved in that kind of activities, or still engaging in that way, he will lose his character, his personality, and even is actually a standard person, and living why how even is living like a really prosperous and successful person, and his life is really luxurious. His life is luxurious, or in that way, even having this kinds of life will be seen as nothing if he will come to do something really uh, what a thing which is against society or the community in a negative, that has done and had done in a negative way or path. So that's it, that has to be. So it is necessary to include those people who are against the society or goodness. They has to including really but the things which is filled with goodness, or the what's fundamental principle and the laws of, we are not talking here about the laws of society or community, it hasn't actually, but you must have to be a normative person, or you must have to read what not read, I'm not talking about here, we can use the word pursue here, how the society is ongoing, and how the people are going ahead. And that way if you are actually going in this path, you'll be that kind of person, and you have to be. If you are not going to be in that way, your everything will seen as worldly, and you'll seen as like a person who is characterless or something like that, so that's it. So learn to what recapitulate these things in your life until you want until you recapitulate these things, you won't have anything, like how this is how really tedious for you it can be. It would be better if we go and if we move forward with towards new talk and of topic or something like that. I don't have any specific topic on behalf of we can talk. We're just here to talk in a freestyle way, and that's why we are here. Even we have a lot of problem, and it is around what I don't know, around 9 p.m. You know, uh, I'm gonna say something here that what actually I'm experiencing through my life and through this journey. Sometimes I need in the past days I need somewhat what I feel like not to go ahead forward with this persistency or continuity. But over time I learned when I actually was working on myself, started working on myself, and whenever I never give up on my dreams or something like that, even around really mid at of the night, I actually and I uh, give continuity uh, what in making videos or something like that. From that I have a lot of experience of my life, and that is not only matters. I'm actually learning from my own self, from my own activities. Nowadays these activities are becoming uh, what inner uh, instructor or tutor for me. And so that's it is out of your, so I must have to always say it, out of your imagination or something like that, but it's actually working for me. I am getting a therapy that is already, which is already existed within me, or something that is already in me. So that's it. So that is a kind of another kind of confidence, or another level of what uh, passion or compassionate, not about compassionate, passionate thing, that is also passionate things. So that's it. So it is something maybe in maybe seen some things are here, like how abstruse, like in that way you can assume a lot of things here. But if you go and if you research and observe and oversee a lot on that topic or something like that, in that way nothing is here hard, or everything's as a simple and straightforward, and even maybe something that are here like sophisticated, but everything seems normal with times, and everything has to be, because we have started we started giving attention and our precious time on that things. So that's why we are here, and we will get it, you know so that is the purpose of your life, and you have to get, no matter how other people think about you, and even their judgment, evaluation, or what overseas, or what ins- what any kind of thing won't affect you and impact you. That even what it is impacting you insidely, then you must have to feel in that way. If something is really what hurting you and insisting you, nothing will, bro. If you set boundaries, or if you if you have demarcate demarcated something like that, and that way you are actually preserving yourself, and the protection is here. You don't need to go anywhere for that, for searching or something like that, you don't need to go anywhere. So here everything I have said, that is maybe seen like that are seen like how acrimonious, but it has to be, a better thing has always advantage advantages or something like that, and it must have beneficial and negatives. Until you have anything like this, and nobody will come to give attention, give a little time on these kinds of channel or something like that, something like how I'm here always saying. Somehow I have made two videos here in 24th day, but somewhat I feel like how a real low confident, I feel like I haven't got anything. I'm really, how can I be this kind of person, really cool, you know who is also not goal oriented. So these kinds of self blaming things comes in my mind, but I come to just neglect, you know in that way that everything s- I think, and I assume everything is still inspiring me and motivating from